So we're going to figure out how to patch a hole that commonly occurs in people's houses, such as a shovel, or in this case I think it was a hammer that caused this damage. So I'm going to do what I've done in the past on hundreds of houses to repair this. And you need an X-Acto knife, and you need a patch of other drywall, because you can't fix this without a patch. And you need a few pieces of scrap wood. Also show you how to use some screws and a screw gun to put them in, and mud. So I'll start here. I've already got my box drawn out to save time. So I'm not sure if that's going to touch this. So I'm doing this with tools that everybody mostly has in their house. Instead of needing special drywall tools, I'm just figuring that this is your average homeowner's house. So we're using a knife in this case. And it's important to score the paper so that you don't tear it outside of where you want to do the repair. You'll find after you get through the initial phases, you can kind of get the rest of this guy out. Now your patch that we've already cut should fit in like that. So now we're going to take our patches, our wood braces in the back, and we have to have this so that we have something to screw to. And it can be any kind of scrap wood. In a real wall, you're probably going to have to push insulation back and slide it up inside, but you can do it. It pushes aside real easy. It doesn't hurt the insulation value. You want to just put the screw heads inside the drywall, just below the paper. Get our joint compound with a putty knife. And fill that hole before we put the tape on. It doesn't have to be pretty. It does not have to be pretty yet. It just has to fill it. This reinforced tape, because if you don't, the mud's going to shrink and it's going to crack every time. And you will be forever finding a solution as to why your patch didn't work. But if you take the time to do it with this tape, you probably won't have to deal with it again as long as you're in your house. Make sure you cover all the tape going all the way around. And you want to make sure you go out about 3 inches past the tape. So I tend to push it into the group, into the gap, so that it fills the gap. so that it has something for your top layers to fall back against. Otherwise it's going to keep, it's like caulk, when it dries it shrinks. So you have to plan for that. And you're going to see the mesh tape until you get the top layers done. Sanded. Until you put your third coat on, you're going to continue to see this crisscrossing. And I try to push it into the crack until it refuses it, and until it comes back out. Try to force as much